Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing our 4-month postpartum / his 4-month update. He will be 4 months old on October 26th and there's cars driving by so you guys can probably hear that. So I apologize for that. But I am about to be leaving for school in about an hour, so I figured we don't have much else to do today, so we might as well make a video. So I'm just going to start off with me because it's going to be the easiest. There's not really too much. And then I will go into him, which there's a lot. So I've been shedding like crazy. Wads and wads of hair. Hair in his hands, hair underneath his neck, hair in his diaper of mine. I get like wads, like literally wads of hair when I take a shower or I brush my hair every single time. And I know I'm not going to go bald or anything, but half the time I feel like I'm going to because there's that much. It's disgusting. Like there's hair everywhere. I hate it. And not much I can do about it. 90% of the time my hair's up like this though because he pulls hair now and it's just pointless to have my hair down unless we're going to do something or anything like that. The next thing I'm going to update on me is school. I mentioned that I only had like one chapter left in math. Well, pretty much the school lied to me and now I have to take another math along with that. So like if you take, it's like basically 3 classes in one. And if you finish all 3, you only have to pay for 1 class, which is awesome. But I did math 1 already. That was the first 6 chapters. Because I'm a transfer student from a different college, my second math transferred because you have to have a C or above, and I had a C-, so the second one transferred. I took all of these before, but 1 and 3 didn't transfer. So now I'm taking 3, and I'm on the 3rd chapter of that. So I only need to go to the 18th chapter, and I'm on 14. So I have like 4 chapters left. So hopefully I'll finish that before December, so I only have to pay for 1. So I do have that still. I go to school for 1 class, and then I have an online computer class that I do at home. So that's basically it for school, and I go twice a week. As far as pumping, I've decreased my supply a lot just because pumping was just becoming too much for me. And in our freezer we have like a bigger portion and then like a little portion, and basically the little portion is our food and the big portion is breast milk. I have over 200 bags of 6-ounce bags of breast milk in our freezer. So it was getting a bit ridiculous. Plus I usually always have at least 10 ounces in our fridge that I just like rotate out for him to drink, that I pump during the day. And so now I pump about every 8 hours, and I usually get anywhere from 6 ounces to 4 ounces. So that's it on pumping. And then he's Stevie Wondering right now. That's what we call it because he's always looking around. He's not in here much unless we're sleeping. So yeah, as far as my weight, I am between 5 and 10 pounds under my pre-pregnancy weight. Obviously, I don't know, part of me feels like I'm thinner, but my goal is to be back to 130 pounds. When I got pregnant, I was 165, and then when I had him, I was about 205, and so about now, I'm about like 150, and I would just like to be back to like 130 like I was in high school. When me and my fiance met 6 years ago, our anniversary is coming up next month, and when we met, I only weighed 115 pounds. And even then, I didn't look tiny because I'm so short that I just look bigger than I weigh. So yeah, but as far as clothes, I've went down 3 or 4 pant sizes. Like a lot of my clothes are falling off of me. I know like different jean companies make bigger sizes. Like if they say it's a 13, it could really be like a 14. I don't know how to explain it, but yeah, that's it on me. That's basically it. Not much really happens. As far as Harlan, he is in size 3 diapers. We use the Target brand diapers. They are getting about halfway through. Like we buy the big boxes now. We've already went through one big box. It's like 180 diapers for like $25. And we just bought another one, and I think once these 180 are done, then he'll probably be in size 4 because these are getting a little, not snug, but like, I don't know how to explain it, but yeah. He's in mainly 3 to 6 clothing, but there is some 6 to 9 clothing that he can fit into. He's just so long. So, I don't know. And he mainly wears sleepers because it's just always chilly here, even if the heat's on. So, and then at night, I don't really like to put my blanket on him when we sleep together. So I usually just don't let him have a blanket at all, and because I'm afraid he's going to suffocate that way. So he usually just sleeps in like a sleeper, and that's it. So he loves blankets. This boy is a blankie baby. He has to have blankets when he's chilling. He has to have blankets when he's sleeping. But I usually don't let him have a blanket when we're in bed, but throughout the day, if he's napping, I'll let him have a blanket. He mainly uses his Taggy, which I showed in my day in the life video, when he naps, because that's like less likely for him to suffocate because it's a lot smaller. But yeah, he is a blanket baby. He laughs a lot. I don't know if I put up his weekly clips yet, but I think what I'm going to do is just stop that, and I'm just going to put like his month 4 clips and stuff like that in, instead of just doing like week 11 through 15, you know. So, because like we quit counting weeks like forever ago, so we'll probably just go back to like, or start doing the month clips. But he laughs a lot, not all the time, but majority of the day. It's basically our car seat sits in our living room now because he likes to sleep in there, and he only likes to sleep in, I don't know how to explain it, but he just likes his car seat. We did get a new doctor for him, a new pediatrician, and I love her. She's awesome. And basically, she put him on Enfamil AR. It's with added rice to help keep it down. I explained to her that my goal is to get him back to straight breast milk once he starts solids, and she's 100% perfect with that. It's because the breast milk's so thin and he has acid reflux, it's not keeping it down. So he needs something to weigh it down. That's why we're doing formula right now. I will be making a video on our plans with solids and stuff here soon. But basically, whenever we start him on cereal or solids, like spoon-fed cereal or solids, then we can try and go back to straight breast milk. Either way, he's gonna drink all this breast milk that's in the freezer eventually. I'm determined. Whether it lasts for 2 years or not, he's eating it. I know it only lasts for 12 months, but still, I will make sure he eats it. She did, put him on Zantac, and he gets anywhere between 1 milliliter to 2 milliliters a day. It's supposed to be twice a day, but that was kind of making it worse, so we only did it in the morning time. Because he does still get gripe water occasionally because his belly, he's still super, super gassy. So he does get that. I'd say that it's, out of the formula, it's helping than the other 2 that he was on. He's puking less, but he's still about the same amount of fussiness, and I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. Like, I think it's helping, but I don't. We may have to change his medicine to some different other form than Zantac, but that's what he's on for now. As far as naps and sleeping, he's mainly a cat napper. Sometimes he'll like be weird and he'll take like a 4-hour nap, but that's like once a week that he'll do that. And then like the rest of the time he'll like take like a 10 to 15 minute nap. So yeah, and then at night he still sleeps, co-sleeps with us in the bed, and I think I'm going to make a video on that too because I have some questions for you guys about that. So his toys, we bought him a jumperoo. I don't know, he's really tall for his age according to his doctor, but for some reason we have it on the lowest level and it's still not fitting him right. Like he still can't touch the ground, and he doesn't really jump anyways when we put a blanket underneath. He doesn't really like any baby toys. Like he's all for like the adult stuff, so I don't know. As far as his weight, I'll insert that in like right here because I have it written on my computer, but I totally forgot when we went. He has another appointment on the 31st to just get his 4-month checkup, and then he'll be getting his shots on the 6th. The way this doctor works is she doesn't have a contract with our insurance to do shots, so we have to go to the health department to get his shots. And like I said, we're doing the DTaP, the PC, and the rotavirus. We're not doing Hep B. So that's what's going on with that. He poops, I'd say, every 2 to 3 days. And when he does, it's explosive. Like, whatever he's laying on needs to be washed. Whatever clothing he's wearing needs to be washed. Whatever we're wearing needs to be washed. Just because it's that explosive. And because he's not circumcised, he has to get a bath if it's explosive, because it can cause UTIs or whatever if that stuff gets in there, because you're not supposed to retract the skin or anything like that. So, yeah, so he usually has to get a bath like that much. We usually give him a bath every other day, but if he poops, obviously he gets another bath. He is a big binky puller. Like, I will put the binky in his mouth and he'll either go from the side and pull it out, or he'll just grab the bottom and pull it out. Like, even though he wants it so bad, he'll still pull it out. Like, he does it constantly. And I'm pretty sure he's teething, as you can tell. I think he's been teething since he was 2 months old, honestly. No teeth have cut through or anything like that. I don't know how to tell on their gums if they're teething or not. But he drools a lot, and he's always sucking on my hands, or he's sucking on his hands, or he's trying to eat everything. So, yeah, he does that. And this is his angriness. Like, he's stiff as a board when he gets angry. I was like that as a kid, too. Look, baby, look at the camera. Look at the camera. Do you see the camera? Ooh. He makes those faces all the time. And the last thing is, he loves to be naked. He's always been like that. He hates clothes. If you would just let him be naked all day, I think he would be the most happiest baby ever and probably never fuss. Unless he has gas pains, but yeah. So that's it for us. If you guys have any questions, leave them down below, and we'll talk to you guys soon. Say bye. Bye. Oh, one thing I did forget is he vocally says hey and hi all the time. Like, it's what it sounds like. I don't know if it's really any of that. And we are starting sign language, which I'll make a video on that too. So, yeah, I'm just all over the place. All right, bye, guys.